great deal of confusion over AML, anti-money laundering, and KYC, know your customer. And I see a lot of people interchanging them and or assuming they're the same thing, and they're not. AML is an overall program or policy to prevent the proceeds of criminal activities from flowing through money service businesses. And a money service business is anything from a bank to, in the crypto space, a money transmitter or money remitter, which is what you see exchanges like Coinbase or even Kraken get at the state level. And that state level license, which originally is created for purpose of sending things like Western Union and money orders and things of that nature, that is what triggers your money service business registration with FinCEN, which is the U.S. federal government, Financial Crimes Network. And that's where your AML policy requirements are triggered. And so AML is sort of the umbrella of requirements and regulatory requirements with respect to being a money service business. KYC, or know your customer, is really an element of AML, almost like a department. And the biggest issue with KYC, which is really more pertinent for a cryptocurrency based operation, is CIP, which is customer identification procedures. And these are simple things, collecting certain quantitative and qualitative information about a person. So we're talking about basic information: address, name, phone number, tax ID, or passport number, something similar, numeric, that would be unique to that individual. And that's how you can meet your KYC burden. And it's an ongoing burden, because not only do you have to collect and follow the CIP procedures when you onboard a client, but you have an ongoing requirement with respect to transactions and suspicious transactions. Suspicious transactions being certain denominations, transactions with certain countries or places. And then also there's a list kept by OFAC, which is a specially designated nationals, SDN list, which you have to consistently scrub your clients, both individual and corporate, against, to make sure they're not on the list, which is deemed to be known sponsors of money laundering, terrorism, and things of that nature. So KYC, from a cryptocurrency standpoint, whether it's a exchange or even a mining operation to some extent, where there is some transfer of fiat currency to cryptocurrency and back, you really have a medium or a modicum of requirements from the KYC side. And even if you're an exchange, such an exchange that doesn't accept fiat currency, where you're just trading cryptocurrencies, right, you still ideally would have to register as a money service business. So that AML and KYC would trigger in. Now at the AML level, there's sort of a broader policy. A lot of it's very expansive, probably not entirely relevant to most crypto ventures, but it does require some ongoing policing at a higher level to understand where the sources and uses of funds that are coming through your company. And it also requires the filing of SARs, or suspicious activity reports, if you're within the United States, which inures to certain transactions or patterns of transactions that, for instance, are meant to be below the $5,000 threshold, or a series of transactions that are broken up into smaller amounts to evade detection coming from certain locales and the like. And it's a very broad thing. On my website, tracyfirm.com or bitcoin-lawyer.com, you'll see a sample AML KYC policy that I've come up with and that I've used with some successful crypto ventures in the past. So take a look at it. It doesn't hurt to have it. Most of the time, you're following your KYC procedures if you simply are identifying who your people are. So it's really not a terribly difficult burden to meet. And there's also a lot of great third parties that'll do it. So it's my take. KYC versus AML. There is a difference, and you need to take note of it in either event. So check out my website. I've got those up there. Feel free to use them. Adam Tracy. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.